Alright, tubers. I been out a couple times. I made a couple of short videos and I never did put them on. And the last time I went out, it was gonna rain, so I didn't take my phone with me. Got a lot of this sort of thing in the creek that I go to. Stuff that they started making and material either wouldn't let them finish or they lost interest or something. Who knows? There's a crude little ads. So, yeah, there you go. A lot of the material at this creek I go to is just beautiful stuff. Top of a busted tool. This one here, I'm not really sure. Doesn't have a bit. I think it was just a blade at one time. Looks like that in there busted on them a long time ago. So outside of the stone there. Nice material. I love that creamy brown tan. I like that stuff. This one here is kind of neat. When I first picked it up, I thought it was a busted scraper, but I thought it was awful long. After looking at it a little closer, I think when they were napping it, instead of it flaking on that end, it was just crushing, doing little hinge fractures in there. And I think they just left it alone and used it how it was. But it's kind of neat. Would have been like a little oval knife blade or something. This is that's the only point I found the last couple times I went out. This is kind of cool. I've got a few of these now. I find these in one creek on one property that I go to. Little blade cores. Little blade cores. I mean, the blades are knocking off there. Quarter inch or a little bigger, some of them maybe. It's kind of neat. And just a crude scraper, maybe. Excuse me, it's been worked, but it ain't nothing fantastic, but it's still neat. I think that was going to be an ads. They just never. This creek that I go to, I think was had a tool camp close by, or they would come to this area to make their tools and then pack them back to camp. But that sure looks like the makings of an ads to me. They just never finished it. Maybe they didn't want to mess with this. Who knows? I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Yeah, there's stuff like this. Stuff like this everywhere down there. I mean, it's a real neat material. I've brought some home and tried to work it myself, and it's kind of hard to work. Yeah, and there's stuff like this everywhere where they've farted around, maybe got something off of it they could use and then discarded this part of it. I don't know. This little guy here is cool. I just thought it was a flake, and I keep some of my manufactured flakes that I find when I'm out hunting. I just thought it was a flake and threw it in my old dip can and came home and was washing stuff up, and I don't know if you can see it on this or not, but it'll focus. That thing is turn it, there you go. That thing's been napped all the way around this front of it here. Made a little thumb scraper out of it. I thought that was kind of cool. Just shows you they would use anything they could, or anything that didn't let a lot go to waste, I guess. Look how thin that thing is. I thought it was cool. And that's about it. Now, I was going to show you some of these. This is some of the stuff that I find over there at this creek. I don't know if some of this stuff has a outside core around it that is just slick and shiny, glossy as could be. Looks like really good stuff to nap, and then some of it looks like this. It's real grainy, and I find big chunks, big nodules of this flint, or whatever you'd want to call that, quartz almost, where they've started doing something with it, and then I don't know if the material, if they said screw it or what, but it's some neat stuff. I took a pack with me this time when I went, and brought a couple of them out just because they're neat. You don't see too many of those laying around. I don't anyway. I'm going to show you. So here's another one of them little blade cords that I found over there at this creek. Fat on one end, goes to a point on the other. You can tell they were knocking blades off of it. Just kind of cool. My little mess here. I need to label stuff and get it put up. But I'll get back with you when I've got something new to show you. I'll see you then.